Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tiger Hasa Kicks, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to identify the fake Jordan 12 flu game. Now, I was leaning on Jacob Marcella's video, so I went and took some screenshot and then wanted to use his videos as a template. So this is really going to be really quick, all right? So the first thing you want to look at is when you look at the toe box, for example, if you look at these grooves here on the stitching, the grooves are deeper on the authentic pair. You can see with a yellow arrow, right? These are deeper on the authentic pair. And if you look at the spacing between the last set of stitching and the throat line, it is slightly wider on the authentic. This is the first thing you want to look at. Again, deeper stitching on the authentics. This is always minute details that you want to look at. Next thing we're going to look at is, I'm going to get to that in a second, if this permits. All right, next we're going to look at, again, a picture of the toe area. Now, if you look at the toe here, it's slightly slicker on the authentic pair. But the one thing that I want you to focus on is the bumps on the mud guard. The bumps are slightly smaller on the authentic. I'm going to give you a better picture, a bigger picture in a second. If you look at the bumps again, zeroing on those bumps, they are slightly smaller and more apparent on the authentic than they are on the fake one. The fake one, they're a little more subtle. And if you also look at the midsole here, this area, right? This gap here is slightly bigger on the authentic, on the fake one. On the fake one, you can see that the gap is slightly bigger. Again, the color, the red color on the mud guard is very vibrant on the authentic. So you're gonna see it when I show you the picture of the in the black light. Again, this is a better picture of the bumps. You can clearly see how the bumps are. See that? If I get closer, these bumps are wider. Oh, let me get to that in a second. Okay, the bumps again are bigger, and you see bigger bumps on the fake ones and much slightly smaller on the authentic. And if you also zero in on this area here, right, you can see the plastic tab on the fake one. It extends further than it is on the authentic. See, these are the minute details that you gotta look at. Now, the fake one that he was shown was actually pretty good. Now, if you also zero in on the fake here, you can see that the glue is a little bit like sticking out on the fakes, and this is pretty clean here. Okay, these are all things that you want to look at. Next, we're gonna look at the insoles. If you look at the insoles here, right? If you look at the Jumpman now, this is poor quality, poor craftsmanship. This is gonna peel off as soon as the wearer steps foot in the shoe, and even the red is much different. Now, this is cleaner on the authentic. Now, this is you can see the wrinkles on it. Again, this is one thing else that you want to focus on. Now, we're going to look at the box. Now, the box is totally wrong on the fake one. You have a Jumpman instead of the Nike logo. And even if you look at the orange on the top of the box, or the lid, it's a little more deeper on the fakes. Again, top of the box, Nike logo and Jumpman on the fake ones. Nike on the authentic, Jumpman on the fake one. Next, the back of the box, the writings are completely different. It's not the same thing that was written on it. On the authentic, it says engineered and built to the exact specification of championship athletes from around the world. On the fake one, you have completely something different, quality inspired by the greatest player ever, right? So not the same thing. Now, black light, if you look again, now this is the authentic. If you look at the authentic under the black light, it stays dark. On the fake one, it the red really pops out. It pops out on the fakes, okay? But the interesting thing is this. If you look at them without the black light, the authentic is more vibrant red. Next, again, outsole. If you look at the outsole under the black light, the fake one pretty much does not glow, and the authentic glows. You see, it's almost like white. It's a little bit more like reflective. All right, again, this is the black light, and then we're also going to look at the toe. When you look at the toe here, again, the same thing that we looked at earlier. The red here is really dormant on the authentic, and the fake one is more red. It pops out more. Backside. The backside, again, something that you want to look at. If you look here, look at the gap between on the tab here. The gap between the edge of the tab and the midsole is much wider on the authentic, and the 23 is placed slightly lower. And if you look at the edges, this is really like the angle here is it's a lot more like angular than it is on the fake one. And the tab again on the top is slightly higher on the authentic. See? And then the next thing we're going to look at, I'm going to show you a better picture of the 23. This is again the carbon fiber shank on the outsole. If you look at the authentic, you don't see the pattern. That pattern you don't really see. It's kind of camouflage, and this is rough. And then again, you could look at the differences in the red. The red here is more vibrant than it is on the fake ones. All right. And then the next one is the back side. Now the 23 on the authentic, I'll show you a bigger picture. The 23 is bigger on the authentic than it is on the fake one. And there you have it, my friends. This is all I wanted to show you. This is the older one, so I'm not going to show you this one. So this is it. So you can go on my website, houseofkicks.com, to see a lot more. And if you want to buy an authentic one, I will again provide you a link in the description. Okay, thanks for watching.